Hey guys, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in. This episode here, I'm going to talk about Japanese imports on the PlayStation 1. I have a few of these now, and for years I've been using a boot disc like this to boot up my imports. But there's a problem, some imports do not work with this. So I've recently found a method where you could take one of these, which is a Gameshark. You can use the Pro Action Replay or the Goldfinger, and flash it to where it reads your imports as a normal PlayStation game, so no need to use the boot disc anymore. You put it in and you're good. So we're going to talk about how you do that. So first off, there's two different, or technically there's three different types of PlayStations. But the one you, this is a newer model. Mine's a little green, but in the back there's no parallel port right here, and you need that. So you'll make sure you get one of the older PlayStations. And you'll need a parallel port because that is where this goes. So you'll need your PlayStation. You'll need one of these. And then you'll need a blank CD to burn the software to that flashes your Gameshark. And you'll need a method to do the swap trick to make this CD work. For this, I'm using a boot disc. There is a way you could put a normal PS1 game disc in there and do a swap trick. I'm not going to go over it in this video because there's plenty of videos on the internet over it. So if you need to know how to do that, just look it up. But first, let's talk about the software we need. What I'm using is the most up-to-date version I found, which is it's called UniRom version 6. I'm going to show you where to get it, what you need to download, and what you need to do. The website will be in the description below. So let's switch over to my computer and we'll look at the software. Alright, now we're at the laptop. So what we'll do is go down to where you download it, which it says download V6 16/9/2016. Go ahead and download it. Google Chrome may say it's a malicious site, but I've downloaded it and haven't got a virus or anything, so just giving you that little warning. Alright, once you have the file downloaded, unzip it with whatever program you use and move it over to your desktop. I put all the contents under a new folder. And there's a lot of stuff in this we don't think we'll be messing with. Is open up PSX, and I use image burn. So at the bottom there, it says let it focus. UniRom version 6. I just go ahead and double click it. And image burns open it right up for I can just burn it to a CD. So you want to burn it to a CD at the lowest speed possible for your computer. And then once it's done, we're going to move over to the PlayStation. Alright, once you get your CD burnt, you'll need to be able to boot it up. So I'm using my boot disc. Now you'll need a way to keep this down spinning whenever you do a swap trick. And I do have another video which I will link in below. How I took my PlayStation apart and made it to where it always spins. It's not a hard process, but check that video out as well. I'm going to go ahead and put my boot disc in, keep it open. Let's hear that classic PlayStation. That's nostalgia right there. Right, so this is my boot disc. Once it gets done loading up, it stops spinning. I take this out, put in my CD-ROM with UniRom version 6 on it, and I hit start. I'm going to go ahead and close the lid. Alright, now it's loaded. Let's see if I can zoom in on... Alright, at the top there, it says... detected EEPROM unknown. So the EEPROM is on your Gameshark. So what you'll need to do is to put your Gameshark in until it tells you what EEPROM is detected. Once you get it in, press R2 to detect EEPROM. Alright, so mine's detected. I'll zoom in on that. I have a 256 kilobyte SST Explorer, which I don't really know what that means. I'm not here for the technical. I'm just here to show you how to do it. Alright, so then after that you have a menu. And what you want to do is hit Start for ROM selection menu. Alright, once you hit Start, you'll get a list of X-Flash ROM selection menu. And what I use is number 15. I'm not going to go here and try to go over what each one does, because I'm really not for sure what they do. But 15 is the one we do. So all you have to do after that is hit X, upgrade your cartridge with the selected ROM file, and then hit Start to exit the menu. Alright, so once you get your Gameshark flashed, grab your import. Here's mine, Bishy Bashy Special. Put it in, close the lid. Alright, once this loads up, sometimes it'll go back to the UniRom version 6, but just hit reset until you get the menu to stay. I don't know why it does this, but sometimes it does. So you'll hit X. See if I can zoom in on this menu. Alright, you see where it says fast boot? Just go down to it and hit X. I'll zoom out. It says starting fast boot. It's reading the file. And it's loading up the import. So here we go. Here's some Bishy Bashy 2. A great party game. And I hope to do some gameplay of it here shortly once I get some things set up where I don't have to record my TV. But that's how you can play and imports on your PlayStation using the old Gameshark. It's easy, it's fast, and it's more affordable than buying a Japanese PlayStation 1. I was going to do that, but boy, they've went up in price. So I hope I taught you something. As always, give me a like, a comment, and please subscribe. All those three things help me. And I appreciate everyone who's been watching and all my new subscribers. And as always, game on.